Alright. Well, I'm gonna start things off. You just do whatever you need to do. Yeah. Let me turn this. This is gonna be our very first broadcast. Michael would play Final Fantasy 14. We could play any kind of other Final Fantasies, but I find this one more interesting. It's more connected to the world of Warrior of Light. He's the Warrior of Light, so it doesn't matter. But the podcast is not about Stormblood, and it's not about other future Final Fantasies. We'll probably talk about a tidbit about it. But for now, we're gonna be talking about Dissidia Final Fantasy NT. That's what it's called, right?
No. Dissidia Final Fantasy what?
NT.
Well, for now, it's the only name they got.
Yeah, that's the only name they got. So, we're gonna be talking about their future plays. Well, my brother plays this game. He's gonna do random things. I don't think he's gonna do if he wants to. It's up to him. But he needs to concentrate. That's the one thing.
I would need to concentrate on that because that's...
Yeah. So he's just gonna do some exploration, do some many things that he could actually do. Do both at the same time. So, okay. First things first, I'm going to talk about the staff, and then we'll talk about the other, high futures of what's going to happen in the game. Okay, the staff is by the executive producer is Shinji Hishimoto. I gotta figure out more about him later, and then producer is Shichiro Hazama and Yusuke Heisashi, who's a producer in Team Ninja's behalf. Team Ninja's actually helping out. The same guys that made Dead or Alive and
most Warriors games.
Most Warriors games. Yeah, they're like mostly in charge of that now, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. And then director is Takako Kujikoka. Yeah, Kurikura. Something like that. Don't know about him either. I think he's fairly new as well. Okay, and then character designer, yet again, I think he's doing too much. It's
Tetsuya Nomura.
Tetsuya Nomura. I sometimes I just wish they could give him a break. God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and the composer is Takeharu Ishimoto. I know who that is.
Yeah.
Team Ninja.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. And then musical performances by London
Symphony
Orchestra, the London Symphony Orchestra. They've always been in charge of making the...
No, they're not in charge of it. They've been in charge of Distant Lands.
Yeah.
Now they're in charge of this one.
Yeah. That's true, Distant Lands.
Something different, I guess.
Actually, no. Well, no, never mind. I was going to say Dragon Quest, but never mind. They weren't in charge of that. Okay, so... We're going to talk about who's the known characters now. And... we're gonna see if we could come up with something else. Okay, the known characters that are coming out is in Final Fantasy 1, Warriors of Light, and Garland. That's like the only two that mattered in, not story-wise, but actual real characters. Because all the characters in Final Fantasy are types like this game, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you want to have a bard. Oh no, there was no bard. Or was there? I never played Final Fantasy 1 much.
And I rarely played it. I remember playing it when I was a kid, but I haven't played it in a long time.
That's why you got more interested in this one, because it has more Final Fantasy 1 stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Final Fantasy 2. Yet again, there's more. This time there had real actual characters that you could connect to in Final Fantasy 2. But there is a such thing as Warrior of Lights, but the only characters they gave out is Viron and the Emperor. They just revealed them like a long time ago. Okay, and then Final Fantasy 3, Onion Knight. We'll talk about the rest of the other characters that were missing later. I'm just putting out the list what's out now. Final Fantasy 4, Cecil Harvey and Kane Highwind. Good enough? Final Fantasy 5, Bart Kostler, that's his name, right?
Bart Kostler.
Yeah, yes. Kostler, that is it. And X-Death. Everyone probably wanted X-Death to be To be honest, huh?
Well, he's in this game now thanks to Stormblood.
Oh yeah, he's in this game.
Well, people don't know it, but
Yeah,
like
but don't spoil much.
they don't know. I'm not gonna say how you get to him.
Yeah,
but
they're good enough. Final Fantasy VI. I think that's like the best Final Fantasy.
Personal preference, yes,
Personal
it is.
preference, yeah. That's what they're
Better than Chrono Trigger, that's for sure.
Kefka
Palazzo.
Palazzo.
I have a tough time saying his name.
Yeah. 7, it's the most sold, to be honest.
The most popular too.
The most popular too, yeah. Okay, the characters: Cloud Strife and Sephiroth.
Everyone just hypes up over Sephiroth and Cloud.
Yeah. Final Fantasy VIII, Leonhardt.
The heartthrob.
Heartthrob, that's what it was, yeah.
That's what he is to me.
Final Fantasy IX, Zidon Drebel, and Kuja. I got excited when Kuja was revealed.
You actually do like Kuja.
He's my favorite villain. I like Sephiroth, but nah, man. I don't know. Kuja is pretty cool. Never played 9, but when I saw Kuja in the original Dissidia, I was like, this guy's a fucking cool character. Final Fantasy X, Tidus.
None of my teammates are here.
Eh?
None of my teammates are here.
Yeah.
I'm alone today.
Sure? Yeah, well, you shouldn't. You could hang out with them, but they're gone. Final Fantasy 11, Shintaro,
and that's it.
That's it. We'll talk about the characters that were missing out of the other games later. Right?
No, I'm not talking about the game. Like, I thought she had something. I thought she had a bad guy or something.
No,
but no, I
she
forgot.
did
She never did.
She never did. Final Fantasy 12? Yes, 12. Vaughn.
Vaughn?
That's it. That's about it. Final Fantasy 13. People are a little vague about that game, but we'll not talk about it. Lightning. Yeah.
There's no bad guy characters in that one either.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 14. Yestola. Yeah, that's like your favorite characters.
So far,
yeah. But you're a fan of Lightning, aren't you?
I was a fan of Lightning too, but there's always different different opinions.
Yeah, there's different opinions. Final Fantasy. Okay, the list I'm following right now is on a wiki page, and the list that says Final Fantasy 15, Noctis, Lucius, Kyla.
People are already presuming he's gonna be in the game.
People are already presuming Noctis is gonna be in the game. I'm not jumping to the conclusion, but we'll talk about that later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this is actually real. Final Fantasy Tactics, Ramza Bellevue. I only played Tactics for rent, to be brutally honest. I never finished it, but the artwork is really good. I liked the game, and it's really surprising they're actually getting that character.
I mean, it is a PSP game. So
yeah. Too bad he wasn't in the E3 gameplay. You can pick them in E3. You just pick the original characters of 2015.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They just brought in the Japanese arcades and just translated it.
Yeah. That's like they got the same system. No matter what, they put it on the PS4 system and they put it like that.
Yeah, they made it to make. No, they just made it. When they made the arcade, they made it for PS4 systems. They didn't make it for anything else.
So they just like they added the data on that. That's about it. So that is about it. Final Fantasy Type 0, Ace. That one surprised me.
That was weird, but yeah, it makes sense.
It's probably because it was more to a nod to Bada, who's not working on the project, who worked on the project for twice in a row.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so it's more like he's not working on the project anymore. Let's put his character in there. And Type 0 was his game. You know what I mean? It was his Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
even Crisis Core is just, some people just don't want to talk about Crisis Core.
Ooh.
We'll get into that one later. And then the main characters in this of Final Fantasy of this one is Beatrice and Materia.
Yeah, they're like characters just for that series.
Yeah, there's no. If you're still a big fan of the original 2 Dissidia games,
and
Dissidia and original.
There's no Cosmos or Chaos right now.
Yeah.
They have not confirmed anything with them. They haven't confirmed that they're in. They haven't confirmed that they're out. So
yeah,
don't
that's
say.
True. Don't jump to conclusions and say, they're old characters and old storyline. It's like
we're never gonna see them again. No,
yeah,
we don't know yet.
We don't know yet. Garland is actually Chaos, if I remember the story right. I mean, some guy told me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he is. Spoiler: you never played Final Fantasy 1. That's about it. Okay, I have a list right here, and these are like missing characters in a sense. Okay, we did talk about Chaos and Cosmos, and
man, I wish I was richer.
well, yeah, let's go see if they actually are. In this game, is there such thing as Chaos and Cosmos?
In this game, no.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, there's the Dark God and the Hydaelyn, but that's our version of Chaos and Cosmos.
Yeah, there you go. See? They always have a different version of some sort. Oh, Fioran and the Emperor are actually just legit characters out of tone, so they're both in. They're in, and that's like the only characters in there. If you're hoping for more characters from 2, put the name out there if you want. I don't think they're gonna put it. Alright. Final Fantasy 3, Anya Knight, and then she is confirmed. People been saying a lot on Reddit or many other things I've been reading.
They might actually,
and they might add Cloud of Darkness. It's unknown. But it's cool to see that you can wait and see. They're doing reveals every once in a while and every month. And the game is in a long way. We'll talk about when it comes out at the end of the stream. Okay, now Final Fantasy 4. We got 2 characters there in the list I have here, but they're missing one. Bulbez, Cecil's brother. And I remember in the story. They never actually talked about it, but there is a main villain in that one whose name was Zeno or something like that.
I believe so. I haven't played 4 as much. I only know one guy that like I borrowed it from, then just tried it out, and I wanted to play more, but it's not my game. So
yeah, he wanted it back. He's a big fan of that game.
Pretty much.
Yeah. He's a big fan of it. Really big fan of it. Oh. Sorry, I'm kind of lagged out, but okay. And Final Fantasy 5. It's Forrest Kostler and Xdeath. They got the original characters. It's just one that actually did come out and doing this. It's Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh is one of those weird characters that people always want to see in the game, but I don't think he's gonna be in this one.
Yeah. Oh,
not at launch. I think they might add him later, but not at launch.
You think DLC characters will be a thing? We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. We're just talking about this now. 6. Terra, Benefort, and Captain Salazar. They were already official, so that doesn't matter. This will probably want people to get Cloud Strife and Sephiroth. There's already 2 characters, but support it says that there's not going to be any support type
There is never. They said they're not going to do that. Yeah, because they're already using the 3-man team. Yeah. So why would there be a support?
Yeah. But she was a support character in this one, and Duo Desum, but this one wasn't. Tifa Lockhart was an actual official character.
I don't think she would be playable yet because they don't have no official design for her.
Exactly.
In the new one.
We did say we were going to talk about a little bit of some of the games. We already been told remake is actually in the making by Tetsuya Nomura. Again, I wish that guy could get a break. Please give him a fucking vacation. Square Enix. That guy's working his ass off like... Makes me wonder what his sleep schedule is. Damn. And then Aerith Graninsberg, who was only an assist character.
I don't think she would be anything other than that.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I don't think she's ever gonna be in this game.
That's true. I don't think she's not. She is a fighting type, but she's more of a conjurer and a healer. But they already have. I think they're gonna separate different types in a sense. You know what I mean? Like Bart's, he plays way different from his old one.
Yeah, he plays completely different.
Yeah, he's not like Mr.
I use every weapon in the
Every
book.
weapon in the game. Yeah, that's what he was in the other Dissidias. Now he plays way different.
Yeah, he plays.
When I saw him in the trailers.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So they're trying to separate everything, to be really honest. And all really honest, we'll talk about that later. We're not in that yet. 8. Squall Leonhard. Okay, so they're missing 2 characters out of the Decim and the original. Is Lugona Leor. I never played 8. I wish I would. I want to. I only played the demo. I don't even know who he is.
I forget. I haven't played 8 in a long time.
Oh yeah, you were playing with your friend, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, you were sitting there just playing with him. And Ultimisa.
She's technically the one that like was the main antagonist until the end of it, which was then the main rival and the main fight you face against was Sifra.
Now we're gonna talk about that again in Reddit. In Reddit, they talk about that guy, and they said they saw a silhouette of that guy, Sifra, right?
Yeah.
That was his name. Yeah. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, people. They said he's probably gonna be in there instead of Ultimisa. But the problem is they don't want to copycat characters. But is he kind of like a copycat character?
He technically is in how he fights in the game, but
But he did way different stuff than Squall.
well, the thing is that like he did almost it did look the same technically.
That's kind of true. And yeah. All right. 9. Zidon Traveler and Koja. Yeah. Again. 10. They're missing. Okay, they got Titus, and they're just missing 2 characters. Jet and Yuna. Yet again in Reddit, Yuna was also a silhouette if confirmed, and I don't know if that's true. She's a summoner, that's for sure. But
The gameplay was really askew back
that's
then.
cute. I just wish that she was the gun user instead.
I no one never really liked 2 Yuna, so I wouldn't wish for that either.
Yeah, that's
all.
true. You said that once. We're just gonna skip that now. After that, 11 was Shintaro, and then they already confirmed her. They had one more character in 11, and it was what's her name?
Purge.
Paige or
Page.
Purge, or something like that. I don't know the story. I think I should.
I know a sum up of the story. It's basically almost like 14, but like you're just basically a hero that does the same thing, almost the same thing as 14. So it's not like the game's a lot harder than 14, but I'm like, that's one thing I gotta say.
Yeah. All right. 12. You got Vaughn, but yet I'm very confused about that. In the original one, guess who was the character instead of Vaughn they got for 11?
Ooh.
Gunnerbrat.
Herobrand?
Gunnerbrat. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah, you remember. Yeah, you remember. You went to O and then you remembered. Yeah, he was in there. He was like legitimately in there and he was just there. And there was no Vaughn, of course. It's just, I know why they had him. He was not a hero type. Well, he sort of was. It's just, he was the front cover guy of 12.
Pretty much he was.
He pretty much was, yeah. And I think he still was. He is still. Even the Zodiac Gauge, they still had him. He's just there. And it makes me wonder if they're gonna put him in the game. In this one.
Who knows?
Yeah. Okay, Lightning, Yestola, Noctis, like Lucius Kylam, and that's about it.
The characters, the thing is that it kind of like gets me mad that there's no bad guy characters from 13, 14, and 15.
Hey,
And 11 as well.
Yeah. Well, now we're not talking about that now. We're talking about characters first. That's what we're doing now. Cloud of Darkness is going to be official. I believe she is the main antagonist of 13. You do face her.
3.
Oh, 3. My bad. And she is a little. She is the main antagonist no matter what. You always face her in the final battle when she's all green. You know. So yeah. 4. Gomez
Was a rival, but the thing is that it's kind of like the Smash Bros type thing where Ridley's too big. The main bad guy for 4 is a bit too big to be a playable character,
That's
so
true.
Gomez is honestly the optimal choice.
Yeah, yes, they're actually giving out rival characters instead sometimes too. But Kane Highwind was actually a sort of like a rival as well.
Yeah, but the thing
Yeah,
is that,
but
like,
you
he's
might
not
be
really
right.
an
You might be-
antagonist.
Yeah, you're right. He was an antagonist though. Golbez did work for that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. Alright. Like you said about Gilgamesh, he might, because he's a fan favorite.
Oops.
Everyone likes playing the dungeon, and when you face him against this one,
Yeah.
yeah. Even your friend wanted to a lot. He's like, just keep doing this one. It's like, okay.
Who's?
Oh,
Which dungeon?
the Gilgamesh, not Gilgamesh. There's a fight with Gilgamesh.
Oh yeah, he likes Gilgamesh way too much.
Yeah.
Oh, he just likes Gilgamesh, so that's a different story.
Yeah.
I don't like that Gilgamesh though.
So yeah, the Exodus is like the main bad guy, so I'll just leave him alone on that. If they're gonna add characters on 6, that's a little hard. I don't think so. I think they're just gonna leave it with.
They wouldn't. I wouldn't say they should add any characters because there's already kind of like you get the 2 best characters they have.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
and that's kind of true.
I'm gonna do dungeons, so I'm gonna be kind of more distracted, but I'll be able
To
to
the
talk.
fanboys of Final Fantasy VII, most likely they want Tifa.
Or Vincent. There's a lot of people that want Vincent because they're edgy.
You had to say it like that, fine.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I need a level up in this game too.
That's true. People want Vincent. People want a lot of characters
They
from
want
7.
almost a lot of characters from 7 because it's like one of the most played.
Yeah.
Is that the most sold? I don't know for sure, but I know it's most played.
Yeah. They'll flip their shit if they see Tifa now.
Yeah, but the thing is that like they're not. Square Enix is not gonna do that.
Yeah. They
reason-
want to save it. And to be really honest, they want to save it until 7's trailer. It's unknown they made her. It's unknown they ever did anything at all. And I'm just gonna be waiting. Nothing more. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I have no food. God damn it.
Eat.
I don't have any food that would help my ninja class. So that's pretty useless.
Yeah, we're gonna commentate sometimes on this. Alright, well, I'd rather, if they're ready to, I'd rather have Stuffer than Ultimate. Well, she did kill him. I was confused about that story part. When
It's a story. It's a thing. It's a rumor that people say that Squall died and the rest is just a freaking dream, or like it's just his right in heaven, basically.
Yeah.
When he died.
Yeah. And she did kill him. That's kind of true, but I'd rather have someone cool than weird time witch. You know what I mean? Pleasing.
Both just seem fine to me, but the thing is, like, Different were kind of like a freaking extra, like a copycat Squall.
Yeah.
So
I gotta play it how it is. So to be honest, I'm still begging for Square Enix to make an HD version of that. At least, you know. I am playing 7. the HD version. Oh man. 10. Yeah, bring back that. There was not like big villains. All the big villains were like too cute. Bring back that.
Oh, people actually just really want Aura now too.
Aura?
The samurai.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna talk about him.
People think
he's suitable. Yeah, he is like.
This guy ruined my Duton.
He did.
He like wasted it. How dare they?
Oh well, it happens sometimes. It happens. Yeah, I agree. He was sort of like a villain in a sense, and then he helped you out. He kind of reminded me of. You played with him a little bit. He kind of reminded me of Sephiroth when you played with him in Cloud Memory.
Yeah.
Hope they did that every night.
That would be, but more excessive.
Yeah. We are gonna talk
How did
about
I get hit?
You know that. And 15. So, yeah. Mikado and... Okay, 11. I don't know anything about 11 whatsoever. I don't even know the villains.
There's like only some villains, but they're like this game. Most of the villains are like gigantic. They're like huge monster things.
Yeah.
I think
there was one. I think I've seen a picture of. He's like a big colossal dude. I don't think there are gonna be another like quote unquote anyone from 11. I would like more from 11 actually. Like I would like more from 14, but. Like, we'll get to 14 right now. Yeah.
But 11, it's kind of like an iffy thing.
Iffy thing. What I really like as a character maybe is add more characters because I think that's like the best option. And I think the character they should put is the character that got like really here, that samurai chick.
Irona?
Irona, there you go.
She's the one that's in from 11, right?
Yeah.
Aurora, I can't say her name right.
You can't say her name right. I would like to have her, but I don't even sure if people want Paige or Purge back on the game. He was pretty at least playable in Dissidia. If anything.
She was kind of hard to play. That was one thing. That was the biggest problem as well.
Yeah. Gibarant?
I wouldn't mind Gabrant. I actually did like Gabrant and how he played.
I really want him back. He is the culture freaking boy in that game. Remember, the logos had certain people in their logos, like in 7, the Comet, and 6, that what do you call that thing? The Meditech horse thing you ride on?
The Magic Horse?
Yeah, we were talking about the logos that's on Final Fantasy and then a logo.
The Magic armor?
Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? That was on the logo.
I believe so.
Yeah, I remember the I gotta look at it again. Oh, in 13, it was the cocoon. But they always changed it though because of Street Freaker parts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what I really want in 12 is what was that pirate's name? What was his name? He was like the leader of this pirate group and he took care of Vaughn and the princess.
Oh, her. Yeah, he was pretty cool. I forget his name.
He was an actual character in World of Final Fantasy. Didn't play it yet. Still need a plan to do that.
Speaking of World, would they add the main characters from World?
Oh.
That's a weird one.
Katya Nomura is character designer, but sometimes, he is sort of a big dog guy in Square Enix. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to have him. I would. Nah, no one could think just that guy. He's a cool looking pirate dude with a gun. And you can
yeah, we don't need a...
You don't need a what?
We don't need the, what do you call it? Yeah, cause I just want that guy, yeah, like, I understand what you mean.
Yeah. Lightning.
She has no bad guy characters, everything's like gigantic ass enemies.
No, there's one.
Yeah, but the thing is that he turned into a weird gigantic ass enemy later.
Well, he's still there. He's still fought a boatload of times in human form. Remember, people, sorry, I forgot. We were talking about Kay's ballad.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
There you go.
But he's from 2, man.
But
like,
they have her talking to you. They're talking about all of their changes.
Yeah,
I remember they white snow. Why not snow?
Well, Snow makes more sense, but the thing is that in 13 original, Snow wasn't really a fighter. He was just a tank. And he didn't even do any, like, really good, cool things.
No, the game wasn't cool. That's the problem.
That's what I meant. He didn't really do anything cool.
Well, anyways. Sounds like the only two characters I want. Yeah, the only villain type is actually Chaos Ballad. That's it. That's how it makes sense. The only, yeah, there was many different human types, but he's like the only cool
fucking run.
No, it stopped him?
Yeah, the cannon stops them.
No, okay, I was wondering how. Okay, there's 14. Do you mind me talking about that later? Because we're about to talk about stages next to this. Yeah, there is a stage that probably interested you, and I told you last time. Noctis Lucis Kylum. He's not official yet. Now I'm saying yet, it's most likely they have to fucking add him. They're pushing 15 hard in Square Enix right now.
I think honestly they're probably gonna wait until episode of Ingus comes out, which is in December, but I think they're...
Well, you might be right. And they just throw Noctis in the finals like, yes, we have all Final Fantasies. And maybe you might be right. Because they are working their asses off. The Final Fantasy 15 team are actually working their asses off. They're not sitting there and poking their asses on doing nothing at all. They're actually working.
Or doing what 17 was doing, 7 was doing, and making CG artwork.
Yeah, that's all they did, dude. Oh my god, dude. It makes me a little bit... Why? Maybe? I need to play Tactics again. I don't know who is the main villain in that one. But I probably investigate later on my own about it.
Freak, we can kill them all.
With Ronza in Tactics and Zero. I never played Zero. Yeah, man. And they only have 8. I think they're just gonna concentrate on Tactics as 8 as their own solo brand, so I think they're just gonna leave Ronza and 8 on their own. You know what I mean?
Probably so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see why they would do that. Like,
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back to 15 by accident because I was a little bit. My mind was a little bit. Arden.
He's a good choice. The thing is that, like, he didn't really fight until he became bullshit.
Yeah. But the thing is, when he became bullshit, the thing is, he has the same power as Noctis, and we didn't talk about that in 8.
Yeah, we don't. I don't like copycat characters in any game.
In any game? That's why Street Fighter's not your favorite because Ken does the same shit.
Yeah, Street Fighter gets a little bit of a bye because I like Sagat, and Sagat technically
totally different. So.
It's like Sagat is technically a Shoto.
Yeah, but we're not.
He has an uppercut. He has a thing like that. But that's a different story.
Yeah.
It's neither here or there. But
well, yeah, because there's not much bad guys in tone. He is the main villain artist.
thing is that I would probably go with an approach like with adding Ardia, Highwind.
Oh, Arya Highwind?
Because she seems more of a character that looks different. But again, going back to the copycat Kane Highwind, so I'm like,
yeah, she's a drugger, like straight out.
She's straight out drugger.
Like I said,
she looks more graceful than Kane Highwind, but
because talking about conjurers, I was talking about that a while ago. Sorry about that. Yestola is a straight out conjurer, isn't she?
I don't know what Yestola is anymore. She does like she's a healer. That's all I could say.
Yeah.
She's a healer, but the thing is that what she does in the game and all the point is that she does things from White Mage, she does things from some stuff from Scholar, but and also a lot of stuff from Astrologian.
So yeah, she's like learned everything. And that's what I'm talking about. I was talking about errors, and I think they're trying to leave the classes in a class system in a sense for every character. And Eris is straight out conjurer as well. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I think they're trying to leave that alone. It's like we're not going to put many copies in a character in a sense. Because Ace, he's a straight out astrologian.
He's a straight up angel. Kind of a battle astrologian though.
Yeah.
Like he picks up cards to battle with and things like that.
Yeah. He does his card things and then he does it. And I told you, there's a class system. And why people are saying Yuna, I think they're going to say Yuna in Final Fantasy X because he's a summoner.
Freak, I fucked up my ninjutsu because it didn't come out on time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to leave it at that. What else? So this is a little later. Okay, stages. There's a lot of frequent stages, in a sense. I'm just gonna name them all, and you just listen. And then I'm gonna name the ones that came out. Well, no, I'm gonna do the ones that came out.
Tank, stop moving! Where are you going?
He's just doing whatever he wants, man. He does it whatever he wants.
Oh my god, dude. Like just the moving triggers me.
Yeah. In Final Fantasy 1, they have Cornelia. Final Fantasy 2, they have Pandemonium. I think it's the same or completely different. I never saw it. I didn't see the trailer again. And Final Fantasy 3, Floating Continent. I've been investigating on that. It's just a area you go to every once in a while in an airship in Final Fantasy 3. They're everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. And Final Fantasy 4, Lunar Saturn.
That one got recently revealed.
Yeah, that one got recently revealed a week ago. And that's Cecil's home, correct?
It's Homeland, yeah.
It's Homeland, yeah.
Well, I thought that's the premise of 4.
Yeah.
The moon. And also, that's the symbol, the moon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Forget about that, girl.
Final Fantasy 5, Interdimensional Rift. I saw the new one. It's the last stage of that rift. I guess they did it again. It's not the same one. It's inside the castle. Can you remember the old rift?
Yes.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 6, Mirror Shut. I dare investigate that.
I don't even know what the heck is this.
What?
What is this thing, anyways? Number 27? Okay.
I think it's a 6 thing, dude. It looks like a 6 thing. Its art is design screen. Final Fantasy 6. Oh, the Snowy Mountains. That's what it is. I wonder what the hell that is. Final Fantasy 7, Midgar. I'll talk about that later on.
And also the Midgar, it turns into the Midgar with the comet.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if that actually happens during a fight or you could change it. You know what I mean? But I hope there's different changes for certain places. You know what I mean?
Fire and ice, lightning. Where do you get lightning?
Final Fantasy. They have no A. We'll talk about that later. Final Fantasy
Free.
9, Alexandria. That's like the kingdom of the first. Well, the first city, like Midgar. Huh. I'm getting parched.
Ah, shoot. Took that to the face. Ow.
10. B side. The beach.